the 5-minute round in reset. You don't need a town hall to boost morale. You need 5 focus minutes. One hallway, one human moment. It's really all you need. Now, rounding is supposed to be one of the most powerful tools in a leader's arsenal. But let's be honest, for many leaders, it's become just a checkbox, clipboards, quick head nods with no real presence. Now, that's an issue. That's a big issue with leadership. Let me tell you about a time when I decided to change up what rounding was. I visited a unit with low engagement scores and high turnover. This was a unit who needed a little bit more attention. I did my usual walkthrough. I was smiling, waving. You know how they say, you're kissing babies and shaking hands. I was making sure supplies were stocked, but no one said much. Until later that afternoon, I overheard a CNA say, "He's just here for the numbers." Ouch, that really stung. Because she was true. She was honest, and it was true. I was present, but I was not engaged. So I reset. The next week, I carved out 5 minutes per round. I had no clipboards, no rush. I stopped at every station and I asked them just one question. What would make your shift better today? See, that question changed everything. One CNA said, honestly, if we had snacks during double shifts, that would help. Another nurse said, I'd love if someone recognized how hard night shift works. It feels like we're forgotten. And then I listened. I really, really listened. I took notes after that, and then I took action. So I came back a couple weeks later, and I said to them, I heard you, and here's what I'm doing about it. See, morale didn't spike overnight, but people started stopping me in the hallway and actually engaging. The emails I got from my employees at midnight got friendlier. The engagement crept up, and it wasn't a memo that moved the needle. It was 5 intentional minutes repeated consistently. Here's the point. Presence isn't just about being there, it's about being present. Now, here's the takeaway. You don't need a summit, you need sincerity. See, 5 minutes of focused presence, asking one thoughtful question, can shift the tone of an entire unit. Because when your people feel heard, they stop surviving the shift and start showing up for the mission. So let's reset rounding. Start today. Don't take a clipboard. No performance, just a question, a connection, and a commitment to lead with heart. Thank you for caring.